and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. We're going to make 3 cards using this gorgeous stamp set from Clever Prints. This is called Blooming, and what I've already done off camera is I have used some watercolor cardstock and I have created 3 I've stamped them out 3 times and then coloured them in with my watercolours, so all different as well. I also have a few little bits extra. I thought there was one more, but I must have dropped it because I'm sure that there was 3, and that was actually just from a mop-up page, so yeah, which is really cool. Now I do have just let me have a look where I put them. I do have some glass pens that I wanted to use. However, it looks like I've popped them away because, yeah, why wouldn't I? And I have no idea where I popped them, so I'll have to use these. So I've got a calligraphy set. Now, I've never tried calligraphy before, so I doubt that's something that I'm going to do in this video, but I am going to use the pens just to create borders and stuff. And I've got some ink. It's a set that I got from the works, quite cheap. Yeah, and I've always wanted to have a play with it. But like I said, I do have some glass ones somewhere that I got from Craftspire that I was hoping to use in this video. So, but yeah, unfortunately, I think if they're anywhere, they would be in here. This is my little, no, it's not. This is a little pot that I keep on my desk with lots of little bits and pieces in. Stuff that I tend to always need. I don't know why, however, my Copic marker refill is in there, so that needs to be popped away. I don't know why my lip gloss is in there either. So yeah, I'm not sure actually where I put them, which is such a shame because like I said, I wanted to use them because they're really, really nice. But yeah, I've already done a few things with Clever Prints, so I'm going to pop them in there. So I do have videos for them on my YouTube channel already if you want to go and check them out. Yeah, see, I have, this is what's sort of frustrating, is I have the little thing for it to rest on. But I wanted to do some doodling with it. Anyway, yeah, have no idea where I put them. I bet as soon as I finish up this video, you can guarantee that I will find them. I just know I will. So yeah, because that seems to always be the case. I'm just sort of tidying up just ever so slightly, just in case I've missed them. Oh, how frustrating is that? Do you guys get that frustrated? And you know what's worse is that I know it was on my desk. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I don't think you want to sit here and watch me search for something that I have no idea where it's disappeared to, so we will not do that. But like I say, I bet that I will. Oh, this is another card that I've just made. How gorgeous is that? So we don't need that. So you've seen everything else other than what we were looking for. So yeah, this is a stamp set we're going to use, but I wanted to do some doodling using ink and the pens, but unfortunately, like I said, I don't know where the glass ones are, so we're just going to have a go at these. Now, I don't know if this is brave of me to, yeah, just go in for it, but you know, but I just want to create like really funky borders around. This holds a lot of ink. That looks really cool. Do you know what I might do? Let's do another wiggly border inside, like that. And I'm going to do another one. And last one. Just a baby one. Although I've got a feeling you're not going to see that. That holds a lot of ink. So that is really cool. Right, I'm going to use this glass thing just to put my pen on. Okay. So loving that. Now that's going to sit on there. I mean, look how cool that is. And what I'm thinking is, I wonder whether to do some sort of Zentangling in between. So maybe just sort of different patterns. Have no idea what this is. But yeah, it is what it is. And then actually it looks, oh, a big black dot there. Just squiggles. Literally just having a play. And then what I think I'm going to do is come in with some colours and have a play with it, like have a colour in with them in the same sort of colours as what we're using. So just bringing in, yeah, I mean, you can see there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here. It is just what it is. I don't like it when it first starts, so I want to break that up like that. Right, there we go. 2 big dots there. Like that, and then let's have a flower one there. So lots of just, yeah, having a play and having a doodle. I've wanted to doodle for quite a while and I've just never been able to, I haven't got round to doing it. So I thought I'd core inside. I mean, don't get me wrong, this doodling might look awful when it's coloured in, you know, but I'm having fun. I know it's not looking great now, but I'm thinking as soon as we add the colour in, I'm thinking though I should have done it as, instead of on the card base, we did it as just around like that. And then, oh, look at that, that's finished. Excellent. Right, so maybe got some Copic friendly paper. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's absolutely gorgeous. So let's, oh, I'm loving this. Right, I'm going to bring in a colour, so very similar to that. Oh, do I want to, no, yeah, oh yeah, let's stick with the blue. So I'm going to use my BO2 and hope that, I have a feeling this might not be, oh no, actually this looks okay. So I'm just going to fill in these, but I think what I'm going to do is have different tones of blue. So if you can hear anyone in the background, as always, that is a lovely little lady having a snoozles and snoring her little head off, bless her. So yeah, this has actually worked out really, really nice. Sometimes when I come on to do videos with you guys, I have no idea what I'm going to do. So I tend to just, yeah, I sort of make it up as I go along. But I knew I wanted to have a play with the glass pens. Unfortunately, I have no idea where I've popped them. But actually, I would say that this has worked out better. We've got totally different lines. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So, like that. All the way around, and I'm going to fill in that one, that little bit there. Right, okay, I'm going to come in with a nice pink, a nice sort of, yeah, let's try this one. So this is RV02. Yeah, that works nicely. And then I'm just going to use that in my yeah, on the bits, that bit needs colouring in a little bit more. So all the bits that are sort of left over, I'm going to come in with this pink. I really like this. I love the colours of that. Absolutely gorgeous. So again, just making sure to fill everything in. I think that pink works really, really nicely, doesn't it? Really nicely indeed. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this blue and colour in this piece here, which I seem to have forgotten about. Right, okay. So that's what we have. And oh, look at that. That is just gorgeous. So all I'm going to do, guys, is I'm literally just going to stick this on here. But I'm going to have it raised. I think it'll look nice raised up. Do I have any cardboard? I do. Right, get some scissors, and I'm just going to cut these up like so, and then okay, and then I need some smaller bits. Right, okay, so let's grab my glue. So I'm using my art glitter glue, which is just in, I've decanted into this little mini bottle, so we're going to use that today. And I'm going to stick all these down like so. Okay. I think I'm going to have to cut some smaller bits, which is perfectly fine. Okay. So cut that down a little. Oh, wrong way. And then, yeah, I'm going to just glue that in there, and that should be okay. However, I just want another little bit just to go in that bit. Yeah, okay. Right, so now that I've got all my dimension on, I'm then just going to come in with my glue. And if the cardboard's lifting up, I'm just going to pop some more glue around, like around the back of it. And I'm going to stick that on there, like that. I really like that. I love how bright and vibrant it is. Just going to put that on there just so that I don't knock it. Get rid of that little bit of ink. Well, make it so that it's not wet. Oh, how gorgeous is that? And then I think the last thing on here would just be, so I've got a piece of cardstock there that we can cut down. Let's bring in this stamp set. Is yeah, a sentiment, which I'm thinking that we use with love, stamping block. Okay, so, and then just going to grab my VersaFine Clay, just because that's right on my desk, and I'm just going to stamp that like that. And I'm actually going to do a few of them while I'm here, because I think I'm going to do with love on all of them. Yeah, I'm just going to do another few on the other side. This is actually a bit of cardstock left over from trying to make some boxes. So instead of wasting it, we're using it. Right, perfect. Okay, wipe that off. And let's pop that back on. Right, so that is that. And then let's grab my scissors, and we're just going to just cut that down. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's not as straight as we want. Okay, right, just make sure it's the same on both sides. There we go. And then that's just going to sit in the center. No, actually, yeah, off to the side. We're going to have that. But before I go ahead and stick that down, I want to grab my Pro marker. And I just want to edge this in black, just so that it stands out just that little bit more. Okay, like so. And then I'm going to get a piece of cardboard and put some glue on because I want it raised. Okay. I'll stick that on there. Make sure that none of the cardboard can be seen, and then we'll stick that down. And it's just going to go across there like that. So that is our first card. Oh, I love that. Do you know what? I just love how bright it is and how vibrant. I think though what I'm going to do is, let's grab my Pro marker back and let's edge the full card as well. So I think that would really make a difference to it as well. I just feel like it needs edging. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no. Oh, do you know what? I've got a feeling I'm going to make this really bad. Right. Go slow, John. There we go. Right, so that's our first card done. So let's see what we can do with the next one. The next one, I'm actually going to go with this. And we're going to do some doodling as well. So I'm going to grab this. This time I'm thinking of doing stripes. So like this. I just want to see what we can do with different sort of doodles. Some will go all the way, some won't, and just doing sort of little blasts of lines, and just random. And I'm loving the fact that on this base it's the ink sort of spreading. Now I'm going to turn it around because I put some more ink on so that it pulls up at the top here, like so. Now it doesn't really matter in the middle because that's not going to be seen. Like that. Okay. So, and I think just a little bit there and a little bit there and a little bit there. Oh, and maybe a bit there. Right, okay, loving that. So again, just going to rest that on there. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, all we're doing is we're literally just you know, having a doodle with some ink and some pens. Right, I'm going to cut this down as well. I can get it ready to use. Okay. And I think for this card, I'm going to use the darker colour one. And there you have it. I mean, look at that. I think actually maybe like that. And then with love just across there, like that. And again, completely different, isn't it? Really pretty. Right, so, no, I'm not going to have this one raised up. So we're just going to glue this down. And I'm going to have to think what doodles I'm going to use for the next one. Well, I just wanted you to see that, you know, you can create stuff. Just, you know, you don't, everything's don't have to be perfect. You know, if you want to get out a pen and some ink and just, or even just any normal pen, a Sharpie or anything, and have a play, then you go for it. Because you know what, we can make such wonderful, wonderful patterns. Definitely, I 100% agree that we can. I mean, look how simple that is, but look how effective it is. I think personally it looks nice. Now, it's not going to be to everyone's taste, but I just wanted you to see there's different things that you can do. Now, in here, I have a load of sequins that I'm thinking would look fabulous on here as well. So we add, I'm going to go for the purple ones. Oh, we have a blue one there as well. Because I'm thinking that if we add some of these in, let me just pop that on there so it holds it down. Add a little bit of bling in. That also helps to bring the card together. I mean, how nice does that look? Where's another bit? There's purple. So I'm thinking that we have a Let's have a look. Although, is that too much? Is that too much bling? Oh, is it ever too much bling? I don't know whether to bring that actually. Oh, no, stay there. Bring that down here instead. So we have, yeah, maybe do that. Although I think we need another blue. So let's get rid of that. And I want this blue in instead of that darker blue. Yeah. Okay. That there. That up there. Yep. Right. Okay, I'm happy with that. So then we're just going to stick these down. Like so. Oh. Now my glue does dry clear. So we're just adding just some embellishments just to give a bit of, yeah, a bit of sparkle. Because why wouldn't you? Right, there we go. So there we have it. That is our second card all finished. I really, really like that. I think that looks fab. Now, I know you can see the glue, but when it dries, it does dry clear, so you won't be able to see it. But, I mean, look at that. And that is just doing some doodling. Isn't it just fab? Right, okay, so for our final card, oh, now what am I going to do? So I'm thinking, well, I've just put a smudge there, so that can go there. Oh, I'm thinking just 2 lines going across here. That is it. So let's do that. One that way. So as if it's borders, and that here. Or should I do 3? Let's do 3. Why not? Okay, and then I'm just going to add some lines in between, like so. Like this, all the way along. And again, it's just part of our doodling. Right, so I'm just going to pop that in there and wash that off, because we're not going to use that anymore, because we are done with that. And then this is just going to sit here. So as you can see, we've got that tiny little bit. It's like a brick effect. And then the same 2 colours that we used in the first one, I'm going to bring these in, and we're going to colour in some bits. Not all of it. So I'm going to keep some of it, you know, like white as well. But yeah, I like the idea of that. Okay, so that's enough blue. And then let's come in with the pink. So I'm going to put that one back, because again, we're not going to need that now. And then I'm going to go with the pink here. Okay, and then just across there and there, and then let's do this big piece here, and I'm going to do that bit there. Okay, right, I'm liking that. So you can't really see that blue one, but that's fine. Yeah, so that's just going to sit there like that. How nice is that? Yeah, I really like that. How cool is that? That's like really, really pretty. So I'm going to stick this down flat. So let's pop our glue on. So really, there's only the first one that I've had raised. Okay. And we're going to stick that. I just want that blue, yep. Okay, like that, and I'm just going to push it down just for a second, because I want that ink to, yeah, just to take. And then we're going to come in with our sentiment. And I'm thinking actually, let's have a look. What have I got that's in my drawers? I was thinking my glitter markers, but yeah, never mind. Right, let me just cut this down. So we're going to cut that across like that. And then I'm going to actually turn this into a banner. So to turn into a banner, I just cut down the center and then cut from each corner into that middle bit. And then I'm going to grab our Pro marker, and we're going to edge the whole thing in black just so that it pops out onto our card base like so. Right, so as you can see, that stands out much better. However, it's not looking as nice. So what I find that if it's not looking as nice, if we use the bullet nib and we draw on, so if I come over to my white mat just to show you, and we draw on the white mat but against that edge, you get a really nice yeah, sort of coating, and it doesn't go over. So yeah, just thought I'd show you that. Right, so there's a couple of ways that you can do that. Let's make that, and then that is just going to come, I feel like I want it here, just like that, or maybe, yeah, just there. So let's glue that down. Okay, and then we're just going to glue that like so. And I think I'm going to bring in some more sequins. I'm not going to bring in the sequins. I'm going to bring in some gems instead. So let's have a look what gems we have. What I can use on here. I've got some of these nice ones, but the problem is, because I've only got a few out at a time, it's making seeing if we've got all the same size, like all the same colour. And you don't have to keep the same colour, you could have different colours if you wanted, but yeah, I'm liking that. Let's have a look. There's another one of that colour, and I need one more. There's another one. Right, excellent. So that's what I'm thinking. Actually, I want another one. I don't want that one. I want a bigger one. Right. Yeah, let's have a bigger one. Okay, so that one can go, yeah, much, much better. So let's glue these down like so. And then I think we can safely say that this one is done as well. So different types of doodling and different results. But we used the same, yeah, the same thing, which I think is really cool. Right, and guess what I've just found, guys? You're not even going to believe it when I tell you, but guess what I've just found? Do you remember those glass pens that I was telling you about? Just found them. It's no good now. I finished. I said, didn't I? I said that we would find them when, yeah, when we were finished, I would see them. Oh, honestly, do you know that how frustrating is that? It's always the way, isn't it? You'll have to let me know, guys, whether or not the same thing happens to you at all. But yeah, just ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Right, I'm just moving them out of the way. Right, let me put my things back where they need to be. And then let's bring all of the cards back in and see all the cards together. So all we've done is we've just used some black ink and some calligraphy pens, but if you haven't got any calligraphy pens, you can use the glass pens, or I'm wondering what a dotting tool would be like actually. But yeah, just see what you have in your stash. If you haven't got the ink and stuff, then just use a Sharpie pen. A Sharpie pen would work exactly the same. So yeah, do try that. I'm going to keep these black pens in with my calligraphy stuff so that I know where they are, because that was so disappointing. Okay, let's move my cardboard bits out the way. Ready for another bit of dimension that needs doing. I'll keep them because we can use them again easily. So it's so easy to tidy up these days, I have to admit, since having a clear out at my do's beginning of the year that I had a big tidy up. So yeah, so there we have it, guys. Those are my 3 cards. Let me know what you think. Like I said, these are not going to be to everybody's tastes, you know, and if it isn't your taste, you know, I encourage you to try doing doodling, but do it in your style, do it in your colours, do it how you want to do it. This is just for inspiration for you guys. I personally love how these turned out. I think this one is my favourite. I don't know, there's just something about it. It makes me feel really cheerful. So yeah, have a look, guys. You know, have a play. See what you guys can come up with. So the stamp set that I did use was called Blooming. It is part of the new release from Clever Print. So if you are interested in it, there is links in the description box below. So do check that out. Also, do go over and check out the Facebook group. The other team members are just absolutely amazing and well worth having a look at their inspiration. So yeah, I highly recommend that. They're all just amazing and their ideas are amazing as well. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I will see you again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.